Hey, this is Alton from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, back with another MOTU Monday video here on YouTube. Today we're going to be looking at some Origins figures, finally looking back at some of these. But looking at the special one here, that's right, we're looking at Terroar. That's right, let's take a look at this guy in just a second. Alright, we're back, and before we take a look at the figure and the card, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you know when a video like this comes out, which will be on a Monday for MOTU Monday. Be sure to go to our website, www.cracktasticplastic.com. The website's the place to go for all the things you need to know, like links to our social media. Our podcast, which comes out every Monday live on YouTube at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, so check that out. And check out our sponsor, Toy Hacks at toyhacks.com. For all your repro label needs, go to toyhacks.com. Every month we have a contest to give away a $5 coupon to Toy Hacks, so be sure to check that out, comment, so that we can pick you to win that $5 coupon. We also have Amazon wishlist on our page. If you felt so generous as to get us something from that wish list, then we would do a video like this, give you a shout out, say thank you, show everyone what you got us, and of course, say thank you. Most importantly, thank you so much. Not only for sending us free toys, but for watching this video. We also have memberships to this YouTube channel for 99 cents a month. You can click that join button below, and I'll put a link in the description as well. You get special emojis, special super chats, super thanks, and much more, and early access to videos like the ones I do here weekly. So check that out, along with our merch bios and much, much more at www.cracktasticplastic.com. All right, well, it's been a minute or so since I've done an Origins figure, and finally got through all the Masterverse figures in the totes. So now we're going back to the Origins. Just have a few of those to open, and then move on to the cartoon collection and go from there. So I ordered this figure a while ago. I think it took at least a year to get. I ordered it on Big Bad Toy Store. I think originally it was a Walmart exclusive, so I knew I was never probably going to see that, which I never did. So I was thrilled when it came out on Big Bad Toy Store, so I ordered it, and then it was like the ship date kept getting like further and further away. But it's fine, I just waited out, and I finally shipped it out. And you probably saw it on one of my, I finally shipped my Big Bad Toy Store videos here on YouTube. And you probably saw it on there. I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it at some point. And I'm finally getting to it. So it's probably been at least 2 years since this figure's come out. Yeah, 2023 is what the back of the card says is when this originally came out. So what's happened in 2 years since this figure has come out? Well, lots of stuff, looks like. So here's the front of the card. It says Terroar, shapeshifter with a sinister shriek. I was really excited to get this figure too, because not being a collector of the classics line that went for like 10 years, which they had this figure out in like a 3-pack with this one and 2 other figures. So like getting this one in Origins style or 5.5 inch scale was great. So that's kind of why I was excited to see that they made it. Plus it's on the Snake Mountain box art, so I can add this guy to the Snake Mountain diorama that I have all my figures on and stuff like that. So excited to do that as well. Add another figure to this playset, whether it's Snake Mountain, Eternia, or Fright Zone as well. I haven't really done it with Grayskull, because I have 2 Grayskulls back side by side. I got the 2000X and then Origins. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. All right, 2023, this comes out, and excited to see it come out, but I had to wait a good 2 years. So for those out there that know the pain of waiting, hopefully this is like, all right, he's finally opening it, All right, the back of the art has some pretty cool artwork. I'll get a closer look at that here in just a second. It says, the Snake Men's alien ally renders his enemies helpless with a deafening sonic roar. And one of the things we see here is we see Shirella right there, which that would have been like a huge, like, oh, are they going to make Shirella? they did. She's up there on top of Eternia Tower up above my head there. Can I see her peeking out? So they eventually did. But, I mean, they also have this pterodactyl, which, are they ever going to make the dinosaurs from Pre-Eternia? Because that would be awesome. Biontops, pterodactyl, Tyrannosaurus Rex. All those guys would be awesome to have in Origins form, and cheaper than getting them, buying them vintage for sure. But yeah, so you got him there. He's got Grayskull in the background. It looks like a different Grayskull, like a white Grayskull, probably like Pre-Eternia Grayskull. Would be my guess. Good little castle with it. Anyway, but yeah, so the other in this line, so this would have been the transition to the Cartoon Classic line. So you have, these two figures, and then you have Stratos and Merman in the Cartoon Classics new wave subline, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. Subline, maybe. Anyway, so that's the back. That's the card right there. It does come with a comic book called Leviathan's War, which, of course, we've seen with this guy and that guy. Serpent Armor, Skeletor, and then the other guy is losing his name. What is his name? But we get Lord Grasp and what's his name? I'm trying to find his name in this thing. I don't even think it's on here. Oh, Reptilax says right there. Shows right there. Reptilax, which I believe was I don't think that was a Mattel Creations exclusive. Was it? Who knows? But this wave was killer. Look at that. You get Terroar, Lord Grasp, Reptilax, and an Origins Vipor, which he's back. Vipor is back here somewhere. Where's he at? Back there? He's back there. Right there. Pointing. I'm pointing at him right there. Look over my shoulder. He's right there. So there's Vipor. Which is weird that. Anyway, so we get all those. That's a killer wave though of like alternate characters, like no main characters. Anyway, let's get to the figure. Actually, one last thing before we get to the figure. Like all Origins figures, they come with instructions of what to replace, and this one comes with some extra instructions on how to add his tail. All right, let's look at the figure for once. Let's take it in. All right, here he is. Here is Terroar. So he's got this kind of purple color to him, kind of different shades of purple. He's got some silver boots and a little snakeman belt, a mechanical arm, but he is an alien according to the card art. That's our canon here that we're writing. So as you can see, he's kind of a mixed bag of parts. So we have Whiplash's head right there. You have Ratlor's torso and probably arm. You have his left arm is Ratlor's. His right arm is Trapjaw's with the shoulder, the mechanical part. I would say probably Mosquito's legs and boots for sure. So we get another version of Mosquito's boots. So yeah, on the back you would connect his tail, which of course they give you. Basically Ratlor's tail, which is that soft tail, which I think they did with Reptil. No, the Reptilex was different. Anyway, so this pops into the back here. Goes in. And maybe it goes in. Who knows? Oh, it just pops in there. There we go. So that goes in there. And his tail just kind of hangs out. They did give him a neck extension piece like Ratlor. So instead of having an action feature like Ratlor, you pop off his head, stick this neck piece on, and then stick his head back on. And now you get extended Terroar, striking Terroar, I guess. And of course, like Trapjaw, he has that right arm to put weapons on, And of course, you do get all of Trapjaw's weapons. You get the gun, the laser blaster gun, the little hook hand, or pinching hand, I guess, robotic clamp hand. Give him the clamps, and then the hook. Of course, these all have the pieces to hook onto a belt, and he has a belt, but it's not Trapjaw's belt, so you can't really hook anything onto his belt. So these will just get lost in time, probably. What should we give him? Should we give him the laser gun? Because he's an alien and needs an alien laser gun. Pew pew pew. So he's that. So that's pretty much him. He's a mixed bag of parts. This feels like end of the line. Origins is done. We need to extend out the line. What parts do we already have? Let's make a figure. To build a figure with parts that we have. Build a parts. It's like a parts caster, like for guitar people, which is just taking different parts and making like a Stratocaster with different parts. Parts caster or Telecaster, whatever you want to call it. Whatever kind of guitar. Stratocaster usually. Putting parts. He's the parts caster of Mattel, of MOTU Origins. I think I'll leave him with the extended neck. I think I do that with all mine. That way I don't lose the pieces. But yeah, he's got some sweet eyebrows though. Look at those. Look at those eyebrows. Thick eyebrows. That's pretty much it. Of course, super glad to have it and have it as part of the collection. One of the almost a lost figure, in this line because it was a Walmart exclusive. Thankfully, Big Bad Toy Store came in to save the day and shipped it out and was able to pre-order it and then eventually get it at some point in time. But it only took 2 years. So there we go. Anyway, this has been Terroar saying see you later. I've been saying ciao for now.